Well, the most important thing to do first when you notice any of these reactions is just pay attention. And rather than saying, oh, well, I just had a bad day. Well, you may have just had a bad day, and we all do. But if those bad days are building up and piling up, or if you just can't seem to relax, the first crucial thing is to just notice something's different. I'm just not feeling like myself. This is not how I want to feel. Awareness is the absolute first crucial step. Then, when you notice that you're experiencing some of these reactions, the second thing that's crucial is don't judge. Do not judge yourself or anyone else. This is no one's fault, especially not yours. So when you're aware and you're not judging, then the question is, what can I do to actually feel better or to start feeling again if I just feel very emotionally shut down? And the key there is to focus on what really gives you a sense of meaning in your life. And meaning is not necessarily from doing major, vast accomplishments. It can come from simply doing one thing that makes a difference in somebody else's life, making someone else smile, doing something that is standing up for a value that you believe in, and doing something that perhaps makes it a little bit easier for someone else who's going through a hard time. Those are the kinds of ways that we can transform these kinds of empathic stress reactions into active ways of making the world a better place. When we know that we have made a difference, made a contribution in some even small way today, then we can begin to recognize that our lives have meaning, that it's a good thing that we still have more time and that we have more things to look forward to, even if there are things that are difficult and that are hard to deal with. So that's my three fundamental steps: awareness, non-judgmental acceptance, and then translating compassion and stress reactions into active ways of making a contribution. Now, along the way, sometimes the best way to make a contribution is to get some exercise or do something that gives yourself a break. Step back. Don't just keep your nose to the grindstone. The contribution doesn't have to be to others. It can be to yourself as well. But I think in so many cases, those of us who are working with kids and families, we value making a contribution, making the world a better place, not just for ourselves. Sometimes you don't even have to do anything different. You can just recognize when you have made a difference and factor that in rather than just focusing on all the difficulties that come up in our day-to-day and our work lives.